Hey guys, and welcome back to our Crypto and Friends YouTube channel. I'm Finn, and today we'll again have a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, because the last 2 days Bitcoin and Ethereum was really struggling and we are actually in a correction at the moment. So we will have a look at where the correction could end and what price targets do we have for the correction and what I will do with my trades. So if you enjoyed the video, please go down right now and leave this channel a subscription. We would really appreciate it, and I would say let's start with the video. So for first, we will have a look at the week chart, and as you guys can see, this week was very negative for Bitcoin at the moment for the first 3 days. So we are down 7.6%, and we are currently shortly, but we are above our most important weekly support at the moment. Our big support area between $59,500 and $53,000, and we will have a look at the smaller time frame in a second and see what will happen to Bitcoin if we can stay above the 60,000 or the 59,500, or if we drop in our support zone. So let's have a look at the day chart, because at the day chart we are having at the moment a big pattern, and this is a rising wedge. Rising wedge normally break out to the downside, and in that case it broke out to the downside. So our price target for that would be $53,000 or $53,000 per Bitcoin. So we would have a more or less still a long way to go down to the downside, and that would end in a correction from our current price at the moment to 53,000. It would be a minus of -12%. So we don't want to see that dump coming, and I'm pretty sure we probably won't see this dump. So let us jump on the smaller time frames to see why we could see an earlier reversal. I mean, for sure, as you guys can see on the day chart, it's not looking that bad. We have saw a massive dump down candle yesterday, but our today's candle is bouncing a little bit on our most important resistance, that big support zone beneath us. So it's looking like we are getting a little bounce at the day chart. So if the next days will maybe look like something like this, we will maybe see again some retests of this support area beneath us. But if we then see in the next few days maybe a massive wick to the upside, that would be a great scenario for Bitcoin, and we wouldn't hit our price target of the $53,000. So let's see the smaller time frames on the 1 hourly time frame. So as you guys can see, our current price movement is basically just above our support zone, and it's pretty much respecting our support zone pretty well. And with that price movement, we just formed a symmetrical triangle, or some other exchanges we could also call it a falling wedge, because the wicks are a little bit different on Coinbase as an example. So you can see our price target, if we break this falling wedge to the upside, would actually be 62 or 63,000, which would be a great reversal for Bitcoin. So if we break this symmetrical triangle or falling wedge, as you guys like it, to the upside or to the downside, that would indicate a massive move for Bitcoin, or at least a pretty big move for Bitcoin. But for a little bit more common scenario, for sure, that this symmetrical triangle will break down to the downside, our price target for that would be $55,800, which is also a main resistance in our big support zone, because we have pretty much a big consolidation before we cross this support zone to the upside. So as you guys can see, for the moment, I will mostly look at this symmetrical triangle to see if Bitcoin will start a reversal or not. For sure, I'm also looking at the daily close for today. If the daily close for today will be a green candle, it would be a great first reason for Bitcoin to see maybe in reversal in the next few days. But I would say that's it for Bitcoin, and let's start with Ethereum. So if we have a look at the Ethereum chart, and we'll maybe just start again with the week chart, we can see also Ethereum dumped this week, and we are back on some very, very important support levels by Ethereum. And these support levels are one time our big Corona support level, which is actually just got touched by our current price movement this week. And we have our main neckline, in that case, from our big ascending triangle on the Ethereum week chart. So the Ethereum chart pretty much looks amazingly bullish, and we just retesting our week support, and theoretically that's not even bearish, that's just a big buy opportunity in a big retest on our week chart pattern. So if Ethereum gets a more or less good week close and we just retest this support we just retested today, that would be easy for Ethereum to maybe just get 2 or 3 week candles straight after that, pumping up again to maybe our price target, even to $6,100. So Ethereum is on the big time frame, on the week time frame, pretty bullish. So we will have a look on the smaller time frames to see if there's changing something on our view on Ethereum. So if we have a look at our day chart, we see Ethereum was on a little bit straight uptrend, then dropped below this uptrend, and we are now bouncing off our first big support levels. So this looks again pretty bullish for Ethereum on the day chart. So if we go to the even smaller time frame, the 1 hourly time frame, to see if we are forming a little pattern here, and yes, if we are looking at this a little bit closer, we can see this is a broadening wedge forming at Ethereum, and we are just currently trying to break out to the upside again. So that could indicate that Ethereum is a little bit earlier than Bitcoin, as Ethereum is often the pre-indicator for Bitcoin. So if Ethereum gets this breakout out of here, that would be a great reversal opportunity for Ethereum, because normally this broadening wedge would be a great reverse continuation pattern for Ethereum, forming something like this course prediction here, and we could see a pretty much dump down below our $4,000 support level, and that wouldn't be great for Ethereum. So that would be very nice if Ethereum really gets this breakout out of this broadening wedge to the upside, and then Ethereum would be pretty much very bullish and could also pre-indicate Bitcoin to maybe also move to the upside and break out this symmetrical triangle to the upside. So I would say that's it for this video, and if you enjoyed the video, please go down and subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate that. And yeah, I would say that's it for the video. Bye bye. We'll see us in the next.